Yo, yo, yo! What's up, guys? Good to see everybody tonight. Ooh, we gotta turn down the music. Laptop is way too loud. What is up? What is up? Good to see everybody tonight. Man, I'm white as can be. Woo! The lights are bright. What's up, guys? Who is in the house tonight? Nitro! I could have guessed that one. I'd put good money on Nitro being first in any live stream that I do. Crimson Falcon, Eric, Chris, down here for music. Sammy, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Syrian, Mike, Little Gamer. Little Gamer, that's a new name. I don't think I've seen you in here, man. You're live on my stream. We're watching you. Awesome. Shout out to Sammy's stream. Are you still running LOL? Ryan, what's up, man? Sim Isengard, Jay Divine, what's up, buddy? A lot of people in here. Christian Diaz, Jay Disaster. Joel waited for you just so I can also grind arena at the same time since it's not the same. What? P. Joe, it's good to see you, man. Pretty fly for a white guy. Yeah, I'm super white tonight. I think it's because I've got my screen brightness up. Let me see if I need to turn this down. Let's put it at 50%. Did that change? Oh, oh. That was so bright. We'll leave it right there. Joel thought he was Dave for a second. I know the yo yo yo. Yeah, maybe I should come up with something else, huh? You here? Not even grinding for Hood. It's all good, man. You can hang out with us tonight. Screw you. It's quite the name. What's up, man? Hashtag Omega Raid. Omega Raid. Is that Omega Mutant? Hi Joel, how are you going to take a night off? Couldn't stay up to grind last night. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I was so tired last night when I got home. The thought of turning around and coming back to the office, like, it just didn't have it in me, man. There's Omega. What's up, buddy? Ah, coffee is fresh. It's cold. We're gonna get at it. Okay, let me... no, not 3.8 million for Hood. I actually have not updated the numbers. So let me... Sorry. No. Let's get that off there. The Electro one is updated, but the Hood number has not been updated. Omega bringing some friends along. Awesome, guys. Happy to have you all here. We're going to start the stream off by jumping over to the arena cutoff history. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that first for those that are watching this not live. That way they don't have to fast forward too far. Let me find it real quick. All right, let me just double check, make sure everything is working here. I believe it is. So we are looking at this number right here, the 1 to 10% for the basic 4-star arena. This is the first time that Hood has been in the arena. So as I look through here, I'm trying to find comparable, some comparable characters to look at. Cable first time through, and remember, let's just look at the first round scores. I feel like Cable was abnormally low at 3.2. Who else did we just recently have through here for the first time? Howard was way too low. Hyperion was extremely high. I believe that had a lot to do with the boosts that he got, that were given out in the compensation packages. I feel like the best comparisons really to make for him, I think, are right here at Hood at 5.9, and then the Mordo Arena down here at 5.1. I think it's going to fall somewhere between those two. I actually think it's going to fall down closer to where Mordo is at. but I don't necessarily like to give cutoff predictions. I prefer to give numbers that I feel like are safe if you grind to them. So what I'm going to say, I don't think it's going to be crazy high. I don't think it's going to be over 6. I frankly don't even think it's going to be over 5.5. I think a good cutoff number is going to be down at 5.4. So that is what I'm going to put. If I can find it, let me find it here real quick. Cutoff, basic, there it is. 5.4. That's the number I'm going to be shooting for. Right around 5.4, 5.5. I feel like that's a safe number. I honestly, I think it could go lower. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it might be like a hint under 5, but for this first round, to set the bar, to stay safe, I think 5.4 is a very safe number. All right, I'm back over here to the chat. What's going on, guys? Derek, good to see you. Who else hopped in here while I wasn't paying attention? Clay, Aaron, good to see you guys. Rooster Fish, 4 million at least, yes. Omega, you thought you would raid me first? Haha, appreciate that, man. I actually went over and I subbed to you the other night after I got off the stream. Fish, watch your class breakdown videos. Got 3 of the top tier mutants. Nice. Yeah, you're set, dude. If you got top tier mutants, some of the best in the game. Similar to Gwenpool? No, I don't think. She was like 6 something the first round. I don't think he's quite that hype. Max Howie, yep. Like I just said, I typically don't try to give the cutoff numbers. I try to give a little bit higher than the cutoff predictions for safe numbers that you can grind to. All right, I actually need to get in here and start grinding. I went ahead and ran. Oops, I've got my flashlight on. Let me turn that off. I went ahead and ran my low tier 4 stars through just so that I could get a 5 streak, and then threw another team in here just so that the timer would start. But really officially not done much of anything. Hey, Joel, I'm trying to 4-star, 5-star Electro Arena. It's only 22 4 stars. Can I hit that infinite streak with so little 4 stars? I don't quite understand the first part of your question there, Dean, but the infinite streak really has nothing to do with how many teams you have. More so to do with what overall PI number the teams you have that you're running in there. You like the comparison video? Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a little bit different setup than I normally do, but I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. We'll try to do more of that stuff in the future. Long time no see, but I've been busy grinding shards on all the arenas, stacking for Starkey. David, good to see you in here, man. I know a lot of people are saving up for Starkey coming up here. What, in November? I think it is. I say coming up, but that's still like 3 months away. Be here before you know it. What's up, Joel? I was just fighting a magic boss in Alliance War. She gained limbo when I power drained her, and she went from having 2 bars to 1 bar. Has it always been like this? That sounds like a bug. I mean, depending upon who it was that you used to power drain, the power drain from your special could have pushed her into her limbo, but she should not have gained any power past that. No problem, Omega. Well, Joel, so after my 5-star Green Goblin pulls, my leftover single attempt at Angela was a fail. Pulled another Iron Man. Could have been worse, man. I would take an Iron Man dupe. I would, but I feel for you. Feel for you. Guy My Alliance is grinding 10 million for Hood. I think he is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, if there was ever a time to grind, it's right now. We've got the new arena crystals coming next Wednesday. Just a couple days from that. I'm going to do the best I can to open as many of them during... I don't know how long it's going to last. Does anybody know how long that is? But, yeah, get in there and grind, man. Get those battle chips. Heyo! Is that Aaron Abdo? What is up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Can't think of a good message. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Cheers and thanks for the great content.
Cheers and thanks for the great content.
Aaron, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. I didn't see the super chat, but I saw the profile pop up, and I saw the llama, and there's only one person I know that's rocking a llama profile. That is Mr. Aaron Abdo. Thank you so much, sir. Grabbing the Stream King for the night. Aaron Abdo. Hopefully I spelled your name right. Yeah, there we go. All right. Thank you so much, sir. Man, it feels good tonight. Feels good to be here. Hanging out with you guys. Just taking one day off feels like an eternity. Oh man, I've missed so much in the chat. The chat's moving quick tonight, so if I've missed your question, please ask it again. Joel, Sibiat Spidey duped worth rank 5 for defense. Is his prestige worth much? Prestige is not worth much. Defender, huh? Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be a terrible defender as long as the person that you run him up against doesn't have some sort of power control. If they've got power control and can keep him from getting to his specials, then he's not going to get evasion. The Dino 186714, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel tonight. We've been gaining subs like crazy this week. I just hit 8,000, I think, last Thursday, I think it was. Was it last Wednesday, last Thursday, something like that? And we're already pushing for 8,500. We're going to be to 10K, 10K before you know it. It's pronounced Aaron. Sorry. Aaron Abdo. Either way, thanks, man. What's up, Joe? So would you rank a 5-star Drax to rank 4 or bring Hyperion 4-star to rank 5? It depends upon what you're going to do with your Drax. If you're going to rank him up and use him for something like Labyrinth of Legends, then yes. However, Hyperion's really good all around, excellent defender. So at the very least, if you're not going to be playing Drax, you've got somebody who you can use on defense. I mean, I personally would take up Hyperion first. But then again, I'm not sure what you're planning to do with Drax. Do you see the video that I sent you, the infamous god? Oh goodness. I'm sent videos a lot, so I probably did, but if you could refresh my memory as to which one it was. Hey Joel, are you playing Wormax today? Been going weird with these Marvel. No. I think we're gonna stay away from Wormax tonight, just because I actually have something to grind for. What do you think about the T4C and T4B to get the top rewards? I'm not sure that it's worth your time, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what the cutoffs are, but I think they're pretty crazy. Now you got the idea of a safe score with your listed numbers, but people are going to come up in here and think you're talking the actual cutoff like most YouTubers do. Is that such a bad thing? I don't understand why people get so uptight about YouTubers giving cutoff predictions. Like if YouTubers didn't give cutoff predictions, then people would go look at the arena charts just the exact same way that I did and come up with the exact same numbers. So the only thing that the YouTubers do is just, I guess, do the work for the viewers. Otherwise, the viewers are going to go do the exact same thing. It's not like I make these numbers up. BB, what's up, man? Hashtag ball reporting. Brand new week of summary advancement. Open 2 4-star crystals. Got a fresh 4-star hood and a 4-star cold snap. Did you pull ice, bro? Lucky dog. Lucky, lucky. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll have luck like that. Rank for your Ant-Man once you hit 10K subs. No, I'm thinking what I might do for 10K subs is I'm not sure who's going to be in the crystals at that point. But maybe I'll buy like an Odin or something and just bust open a bunch of crystals on a live stream. It's not something I've done in a really long time. Might be kind of fun. So yesterday I ground out Master in 5.2 so I could try an Iceman dupe, but he came out looking like Groot. Alan. It's actually a really funny way of putting that. It was the Hollywood Information one. Oh, crap. I'm trying to think. I did watch it. What was it? Oh, that's going to bug me. I did watch it, but I can't remember what it was. Ollie, what's up, man? Do you focus on just one arena or do multiple arenas? When I'm not going specifically for somebody like Hood, then yes, I pretty much do both arenas to try to grab as many milestones as possible. Like the last two arenas for Green Goblin and X23, I just went back and forth, grabbed as many shards as I could. What do I want to do here? Where's Miss Marvel? There we go. YouTuber comparison. Favorite 5-star. Brian Grant's Jugs or Joel's Ant-Man. Yeah, I guess there's not really any other YouTubers that are tied to a 5-star like that. Maybe Seaton with Hulkbuster, but that was only once, right? Yeah, he'd have to pull Hulkbuster a couple more times to get linked to that. Although I am somewhat intrigued by the new synergies that got released for Doc Ock. The basically like Thorn's node that it turns Ant-Man into, which, I mean, you'd have to put Doc Ock on defense, which I'm not sure he would be great there in order to get that synergy. But I see you, Kabam, trying to make Ant-Man viable. Have been so helpful. I'm almost done. 4.4 to 4.6 to go. So tough. Emmanuel, best of luck, man. I always tell everybody the best thing you can do is just make sure that you have a game plan for every node in there. As long as you've got a character set for each node, you're going to be fine. Yeah, the content itself is not difficult as long as you're prepared with the correct champs for each fight. Whether it be, you know, Spite, the power gain, spiked armor. As long as you got the champs lined up, you can get through there. Yeah, the infamous God sent it again to me. Yeah, Seaton's got the featured 5-star luck. It doesn't count though, right? Really wish I could stay, but I have to go to bed. No problem. Meme's last name. Bobbin and Stark Spidey. Yeah, Shane. You're right about that one. Sharifi. Shariar Sharifi. What's up, man? Just put Doc Ock on a worthless node nobody goes to. I don't know. It seems... I guess it depends upon what your defense is. Like, if you don't necessarily have, like, 5 really good defenders, then maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to throw him in there. But I think he's going to be pretty easy to play around. I've actually got to sit down and do... Like, I did the kind of my first take video on Doc Ock, but that was really before we saw really much gameplay. That was the leaked video. So since I've been able to play against him in the special events a couple of times, I really want to go back in and do a closer, not a closer look review video, but just maybe a little bit more in depth to figure out kind of where he's at on the tiering list and if he's worth going for in this next arena. So 5.4 good for Hood. Yeah, I don't think the cutoff is going to be as high as people are expecting it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was under 5, but in the off chance that it's not, I feel like 5.4 is a very safe number. Could be one of those where we see it in the first round and it's something like really low and it actually goes up in the second round. I could see that happening. Dylan, no, this is not a Warmax stream tonight. Sorry. You can call me Shah or Shar, easier than my full name. If I could remember that, I would, but chances are I'm not going to remember that. Hey Joel, what will be cutoffs for Hood? Any clues? We've been talking about it, man. You can check the description down below. Joel, are you going for any featured 5 stars anytime soon? No. Nope. Probably not. I'm all about grabbing as many basics as I can to help me in my arena grind. Tonic! Dude, I was just thinking about you. Was it yesterday? I was thinking, man, I need to hit that guy up online. See what he's up to. Still curious about his startup businesses. How are you, man? It's good to see you. Is Angela worth a 550 unduped? Angela does not need to be duped by any means. And yes, I probably would take her before Symbiote Spider-Man. Whoa, we got the diaper donor through PayPal. Thank you very much, sir. What do we got going on here? What was the message there? Oh, a teething ring fund. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves now. We're still in the diaper phase. Jay Divine, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. It's grabbing the top spot. JJJ Divine. There it is. Also tonight, Stream King. I think it's pretty cool. The little Nintendo. The classic Nintendo controller will get you up on the Wall of Fame, which shout out to all the people on the Wall of Fame. I just added Ripford from Tuesday night's stream, which I really like that little Venom PNG. Is the Wall of Fame stupid? Yes. Is it dorky? Yes. Does it really mean anything? No. But, I don't know. I like to do things different. I'm actually in Victoria right now for work. Victoria? Why does that city not ring a bell? Or is that a country I'm not aware of? Infamous God, thank you, man. Joel, you plan on doing a Legends title run anytime soon? Daniel, it's definitely on my list of things to do. As far as when it's going to happen, though, I don't have actually like a set in schedule for that yet. You're not even in the diaper phase yet, Dylan. It's like a pre-diaper warm-up. We are preparing for. We're only like less than a month and a half away now from when our son will be born. Yeah, we've got the nursery all set up. We had an appointment last Friday, I think it was, which I showed a picture on stream. My wife sent a picture of our son. One of those 4D pictures. The Glory of Man, what is up, dude? If you were in the stream earlier and I didn't recognize you, I'm sorry, man. Quick Shot, what's up, dude? Greetings, Mr. Line. How are you, man? It's been forever since I've talked to you, dude. I guess I don't ever see you when you're streaming. Frost, what's up, Frost? I had a friend request this morning, and I add the person, and I get a message like right away, and wouldn't you know, it's Frost. It's funny because I just last night went in and deleted or removed a couple people from my friends list because I knew there was probably somebody sending me a request, and I like to keep at least one spot open because I do my best to accept all friend requests. What's up, Joel? Did I miss anything? Wolf, no, buddy. Didn't miss anything. Joel, is the new baby car seat installed? No, not yet. We've got it sitting downstairs by the garage door. So I just need to go out and install it. But no, I've not done that yet. ROM Zone, I'll stop at 6 million. Yeah, I think 6 million is very, very safe. I think this first round arena, I think people are freaking out a little bit. I even think my own prediction there, 5.4. I think that's a little bit on the high side, but Better safe than sorry in the first round till we see where things fall at. Need to rank up Hood. I haven't spent any time at all playing with him. Can you please make a video helping players clear 5.2 using rank 4 4-star champions? Yes, I think that's a request that I get almost every stream, so I'm definitely gonna have to sit down and put it together. For me, it always just comes down to time. Zachary, what's up, man? You should name your baby after an MCOC champion. No, I think my wife would probably kill me if I attempted that. I mean, 5.2, if I'm being totally honest with you, is not designed for 440 characters. I mean, it's designed for 550s and for 5 stars. So it is going to be a struggle if you've only got 440s in there. Name the baby Magic? I think maybe if it was a girl, you could get away with that, right? But it's going to be a little tough as a boy. Arby, what is up, Arby? When you sent me that tweet today, I thought, my God, I haven't talked to you in forever. How have you been? Hope you've been well. Helping you get in the pool? Yeah, we'll help everybody get in the pool. Hopefully lower these cutoffs. They should just name an MCOC champ after the little dude. That's right. It's a family name. We took part of my father's name, part of my wife's grandfather's name, stuck it together, and we got Joseph Allen, which I don't know if we'll call him Joey, baby Joey, like a kangaroo. Maybe we'll call him Joseph, right? Your wife will probably kill you anyway. Yeah, my wife, our son, he's a big boy. When we got him measured on Friday last week, he is like 5.5 pounds right now, with about a month and a half to go. He's measuring up in like the 89th percentile. So, could be a big one. How do you like to Loki? Well, I'm still here, so I love it. It's full of a bunch of good guys. Name him King Groot. Nah. Carbon Dioxide Gaming. What's up, man? Good to see you tonight. Name her Doreen. That's Squirrel Girl's first name. It's not a girl. When did this lie start in the chat? We're having a boy. I have a 2-year-old son, and we've got another boy on the way. Which, can I just say, I've not updated the chat in a while. Potty training absolutely can, like, go somewhere and off itself. Like, seriously, it's the worst thing ever. Joel Fix-It Allen. There it is right there. That might be an 8-pound baby. Oh, it's definitely going to be an 8-pound baby. I mean, our first son was 8'7". I should know. I don't know if my wife's in here or not. She could answer it. I think he was 8'7", but I was 8'11". Yeah, I was 8'11", so I guess we got big babies in the family. Not that I'm very big. I mean, I'm only like 5'10". Did I hear someone say name him King Groot? Yes, you did. Arby, have you been playing any more of PlayerUnknown Battleground? Dang, Joel, not happy. Bert! What are we not happy about, man? Joel, is there anything about electrosigability that I miss? Oh, crap. I got pushed him to an S3, not looking. Am I missing that would make it worth the time grinding to dupe him? No, I mean, if you were already going to do milestones, like get to 4 million, I don't think, especially in the first round, I think the cutoff for top 800 might be like, it might be like 5.2. It's going to be really low. So if you're going to do 4 million, I say just go and pick him up. But yeah, as a defender, which is what he's used for, it really doesn't make that big of a difference. No, my OBS is freaking out. Not tonight. Not tonight. Hang on, let me move some cords around here. Did I fix it? Yes? Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why it does that. Joel, you are the size of my 11-year-old son. Awesome. There's nothing I can do about it, man. All I wanted to do growing up, I just wanted to be tall. I love basketball. I wanted to be tall, but it wasn't in the cards for me, so to speak. All right, let's start using some of these higher rank characters up here. Punisher, Ghost Rider. It's all about them synergies. Maybe. I haven't actually played it in like 2 weeks. I don't think my computer really likes it all that much. Name him Scott after Ant-Man. Hi Joel, I'm not planning Awakening Hood. Should I go for him this round or next? Hi Joel, I'm not planning. Oh, I gotcha. So you need to pick him up the first time? Or you need to pick him up once? I would say probably wait until the second round. Generally, I know the last couple of arenas, the scores have gone up. But these arena scores have been a lot lower than we've been expecting them to be. So I say sit out this first round, see where it falls at, and then pick him up next round. Like, the more I talk about the cutoff prediction, the more I think it's too high. As far as a safe number, I'm not saying 5.4 is going to be the cutoff. I think 5.2 might even be a safe number. I'm changing it. First time in MCOC history, I've gone back on a number. I'm saying 5.2 is a safe number. There it is. I don't know where Max is at, but hopefully that makes Max happy. July was 11 pounds. You were an 11-pound baby? My God. Did your mom survive that? Oh, man. He's a big baby, son. Name your son Luke Cage? No, we have a name for our son. I'm going to stop reading those. Being tall isn't all it's cracked up to be, dude. I'm 6'4". I have to be careful. Shop for cars, homes. I hit my head regularly. All I wanted to do in high school, the only thing I ever wanted was just to be able to palm a basketball and dunk it. And, yeah, couldn't do either one of those things, unfortunately. Not for lack of trying. Do a baby name pool already? Well, clearly people think that they may have some say on what I name my son, because I've seen a lot of names in here tonight. My mom not only survived it, she went on to have 2 more kids. Oh man, congratulations to Quickshot's mother on surviving that one. Alright, let's get back on the grind here. Wasn't trying to call you out, bro. I respect you and was just having a little moment against the system. No, Max. Dude, it's all good, dude. Yeah, yeah, the more I got to thinking about it, he might be really low this first round, actually. I feel like he's probably got about as much hype as Cable does. And Cable first round was like 3-2. Yep, I feel 5.2 is a very safe number. I think that's very doable. I think the cutoff's going to be somewhere down the 4 4.5 to 4.8 range. Joel, are you having a baby? I'm assuming you mean baby, and the answer to that is yes. I'm usually here for the entire stream, just generally keep quiet. It's all good, man. Trust me, there's there's a lot of lurkers out there, and I'm totally cool with that. I lurk in pretty much everyone else's stream. Nitro, I'm not naming the baby Hulkbuster. Name him Seaton. Joel, there are certain finger exercises that can get you the grip strength to palm a ball. If you don't have huge mitts, you can still do it. And front squat twice, body weight, and jump high, bro. Go for it. Well, thank you, Alex. Trust me, my basketball days are long behind me. Okay. Let's do Guillotine Magic and Civil Warrior. There he is. What do you reckon that King Groot's cutoff will be in November? Very funny, Helmsworth. He is a mystic, though. He's a mystic, though? Don't really think that makes much of a difference, if I'm honest. I mean, if you go back and look at Mordo, I think Mordo was more of a hype champ than Hood was, and it was at 5-1, which I realized was a couple months ago. But, yep, I don't think the cutoff is going to be nearly as crazy as people are worried about. Like I said, in your position, just sit out first round, grab milestones, see where it falls at, and then adjust accordingly for the second round. I like all you guys' streams, good background noise while grinding, keep up the good work. Dude, I appreciate that. That's pretty much what I'm here for. It's just to be background filler. These baby names are hilarious. Yeah, I think the more I say no to them, the more they just keep coming in. So I'm going to do my best to ignore them unless I see a really good one. Huge shout out to you, Joel, for my 5-star Sparky luck. Dude, I don't think I had anything to do with that, but I appreciate it. All right, Greg's got it here. Names you should not consider for your son. Abomination, Old Man Logan, however you could call yourself, Punisher. Yeah, Old Man Logan may not be the best baby name. Is it true that Ronin, Rhino, Cyclops, Ren can only be gotten in Realm of Legends? Yes, when you complete Realm of Legends, you will be graciously gifted all 3 of them. Once you then complete Labyrinth of Legends, each run that you do, it rewards you 1 of the 3 randomly. But yeah, that's the only place you can get them. Got around to thinking, what will Stark's cutoff be next year? It's going to be high. It's going to be very, very high. I don't know what the cutoff will be by that time, but whatever it is, we'll have a new record. As long as everything stays the way it is, assuming that, yeah, Starkey will be a new cutoff record. Because I don't care what the cutoff predictions are, I'm just going to go as hard as I can for that arena to pick him up. Ham Crusher, what's up, buddy? I wish I could watch you stream and play at the same time on my phone. Dude, you got to get like a laptop, tablet, something, man. BB, I need help. Since the luck on 4-star gave me an Iceman and Hood, I still have not opened my 5-star shards. Hit me back your thoughts, and I'll send you the outcome in Twitter if you say it's a go. Are you asking me if you think you should go for a featured 5-star? I don't quite understand your question. Few points above 5.2 to be safe. Yeah. Again, though, I'm telling you, man, I would just sit out and wait. Just grab milestones, unless you want the battle chips. Because if he goes really, really low in the first round, let's say he goes like 3-7, 3-8 or something like that. Like, the next round's going to be a little higher, but you could easily just do 4.5 and pick him up. I guess not that there's a huge difference between like 4.5 and 5'2". I don't know. Live your life, man. How about that? You do you. All right, Cable, Phoenix, and there she is, Phoenix. My girl, Phoenix. Had a lot of people hating on me in that Cosmic Breakdown video for not putting Phoenix in top tier. Cut off for Squirrel Girl. Might be pretty high, actually. Did you ever play Banjo-Kazooie? Yes. Donkey Kong? Yes. Yeah, the N64 was my jam. I remember when my dad, he was working at Sam's at the time. He brought it home. I was like freaking out. I don't remember how old I was. I think I was like maybe 10, 9, 10, something like that. Yeah, we had Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart. That's where it was at, man. There's BB. What's he got to say? Sorry, man, not the featured. I fail on those. Just 10,000 shards at the moment. Oh, okay. So, well, you're going to open a basic one way or another. So, yeah, dude. Open that thing up and let us know who you got. Joel, when you proposed to your wife, how did you find out her ring size without tipping her off that you were purchasing a ring? Listen, I did it the easy way. Me and my wife had been dating for a while, and we knew we were talking about getting married. So instead of me just trying to guess what ring she was going to like, since I was going to spend a considerable amount of money on it and she was going to wear it for the rest of her life, I said, let's go ring shopping. You tell me what it is that you like. We'll get you sized and everything. That way, when it finally happens, I'll know exactly what to get. So we went... trying to think of the timing of all that. I think it was in like the summer, maybe even like early summer. We did all that, and then I proposed that November of the same year. So yeah, don't make it so hard on yourself. Are you thinking about proposing or something, Quick Shot? Because you gotta stream that. Put it on your channel, man. We got BG jumping in, Captain Correcto himself. What's up, man? Mario Kart started on SNES. Okay, well, the original Mario Kart to me. What's up, Brian, by the way, man? I'm so glad I played N64 growing up, even though I was 10 years old already. Yeah, Mario Kart, 007 on multiplayer, that was a lot of fun. The original Super Mario game, I shouldn't say the original, I'm sorry. I can hear Brian typing right now. Mario N64, that was a great game. What else was on there that I remember playing? Like there was another very classic game on N64 that I'm leaving out. Sorry, dude, I just love Mario Kart. Dude, I'm with you, man. One of these days, we'll have a Mario Kart live stream. That would actually be really, really fun. Raphael, first time watching. Awesome, man. I'm happy to have you here. Everyone is underestimating Hood, but he's actually top tier. I think Hood is actually probably like a better offensive character than a defensive character. So from that sense, yeah, he probably is a little bit underestimated, but I don't know. I think people are overestimating what this cutoff is going to be. Just take one of the other rings she doesn't wear. I think I've told my engagement story on this stream. I'm pretty sure I have. Been watching The Office, and Jim bought a ring for Pam a week after they started dating, so I have to wonder how he knew her ring size. Dude, I love The Office. The Office, Parks and Rec, like, I could just sit down and watch episode after episode of that, man. Super Smash Brothers, thank you. I knew there was something that I was missing. Yeah, dude, how could I forget Falcon Punch? Fine, we got to play the original one on N64. I'm down for it. Zelda, thank you. Oh my god, where is my mind at tonight? Yeah, Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Super Smash Brothers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, freaking man, I love that Zelda game. I would just beat it, start it over, play it again. Wormax, please. I don't know what I've done bringing Wormax to the channel. Does anyone remember the real original Mario Kart? It was PC. It had basically the same graphics and play. Please, someone post the name. Mario Kart? Just taking a stab there. Treat yourself, Bert. You already finished Parks and Rec, so now it's finished The Office. Yeah, I watched The Office first. Like, Parks and Rec, I think, was on at the same time, airing at the same time as The Office. So I watched The Office, and I thought there was no way Parks and Rec could be as funny. But, yeah, it's very much, it's equal. Especially after Michael Scott left The Office, the show just was not the same. Hey Joel, grinding to dupe my hood with you. Nice. I hope you are further ahead than I am. I had a very busy day today. Wasn't really able to do. I didn't do anything actually. So yeah, we're starting fresh tonight. A little bit behind the 8-ball, but we'll be good. Oh. Nope. Dang it, man. I still don't have the timing down. Thank you, Walter Hall, for the subscription, man. If you are on the chat this evening, welcome to the channel. Ron Swanson is my spirit animal. I do love me some Ron Swanson. Name your son Michael in honor of The Office. Actually, I'd be down for that one. I sort of love and hate seeing people see Legend of Zelda and saying, wow, I love that game, then proceeding to call Link Zelda. Yeah. Yes, that's how you know they really didn't play the game much. Joel, can you post more Alliance War coverage, maybe AQ as well? Yeah, my Alliance War coverage, admittedly so, has been lacking. I don't know, after you've been in Tier 1, like posting like Tier 2 stuff just isn't the same, which I don't know, maybe I should just do it because I realize a lot of people aren't in Tier 2 either, so maybe they'd like to see that. It's definitely something I need to do more of. Is that my team? No, that's my team. There it is. Jolie going for Hood or just milestones? Nope, we're going for Hood, man. We're gonna try to pick him up both rounds. I was in second place for about 15 minutes and died because I hit a small one. Oh, you talking about Wormax? Oh man, Nerdliest Crew, what's up, man? How are you, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. Haven't been able to jump into one of your streams. Hope your channel is growing. I hope you're doing well. Bug Reacts, thank you for your class upgrade tutorials. No problem, man. I hope that they've been a help to you. No, name your son Benjamin Frank. I can't name him Benjamin Line because that is the name of my brother, who coincidentally actually is staying at my house for the next, I don't know, week or 2 or 3 while my parents get all moved into their new place. Both rounds I thought Hood doesn't need to be duped. He doesn't need to be duped, but he's a character that I would like to have duped. He's somebody that I'm going to do a closer look or review on, and I really prefer to do the closer look reviews on characters that are duped. Anything needed to be into Loki? Yes, of course. You have to be bald and beautiful. And you need a prestige rating of at least 4,900. Joel, I feel like you don't reference that another Joel is talking to you. We got to keep the Joel train rolling. Tall Joelman. We've actually got, there's a Joel Lee in here and a Joel Zach? No, I don't know. I forgot his last name. There's a couple Joels in here. I hear you. We got to stick together. Although it's so funny, like when I go to a fast food place and you order your food and they say, what's the name for the order? I say Joel, and they're like, Joel, J-O. It's like, what do you mean? Do you need me to spell it for you? How else are you going to spell Joel? My favorite is when people are like, Jewel? Like, Jewel? It's Joel. Like, it doesn't even sound like anything else. It's Joel. J-O-L-E, I guess? I don't know. Oh, Nerdliest, what you got to say, buddy? I'm sorry, I'm so far behind in the chat. Good, just finished one up. Was rough, haven't seen over 20 viewers at a time in a while, but hey, tomorrow will be a good crystal opening. That's right, man. Just got to stick with it. Stick with it. I got big enough that I would just encircle small people until they died. It's actually way more addicting than I think people realize, man. Wormax. Telling you, I think I tapped into a new audience. Like, I don't think anybody on YouTube is playing Wormax. I guarantee you nobody is streaming it. Yeah, we could break ground there. We could lead the way in Wormax. I mean, like Seaton, when he was growing his channel, he did like Pokemon Go and stuff, right? So sometimes you got to branch out and bring new people in. I don't know. I'm not really that serious about it. Although I will say it's kind of nice to step away from MCOC every once in a while and just play something else. Great Farmer. That's an awesome name. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. J-O-Z? That's what I feel like saying. Like, what letter do you think is next? Steven, Joel, I'm in need. Well, you're in the right place, my friend. Who to rank 5? A Tech Spidey or Vision AOU? Tech Spidey. Tech. Yeah, he's nasty, man. Brad, thank you for the subscription, buddy. Welcome to the channel. We're marching towards 8,500. Actually, speaking of marching, I noticed that Mr. Brian Grant is coming up on 30,000 subscribers, which, you want to talk about a channel exploding, like, I feel like he just hit 20,000. Already at 30. Big shout out to Brian. Congratulations, man. The Wolf of Ball Street. Good to see you here tonight, man. Nerlius was laying down some good raps earlier. Dang, I missed it. Need to be there for that. And you can pronounce Joel like Joel Embiid. Yes, I do get Joel quite a bit too. When people see my name, like when they're reading it. Seems channel doubled in views during 12.0 and hasn't looked back. Yeah, he took full advantage of the boycott. Props to him, man. Just join the stream. What's the hood cutoff? The numbers are on the bottom of the screen for your viewing pleasure. I don't typically give cutoffs. I try to give what I feel like are very safe numbers. Cutoff, I think, is probably going to be down in the 4s. I would say mid 4s-ish. 4, 5-ish, somewhere around there. Joel, any sneak peeks for new series on the channel? Dude, if you only knew how, like, by the seat of my pants I ran this channel, it probably would embarrass me. Yeah. When I say that when I wake up in the morning, like, it's like, okay, what video do I want to make today? Like, I'm not making that up. I don't really have anything planned, like, past tomorrow. I have lots of ideas and things I want to do, but nothing is written down. That's just kind of how I operate. Which sometimes works for me, sometimes gets me in trouble, but, yeah, the channel probably would do a lot better if I actually sat down and planned something, but I don't know. I've got a full-time job, a business that I'm trying to grow, and do this at the same time. So, yeah, sometimes, unfortunately, YouTube takes a backseat. Joel, you should try riding your bike to work every day. I think that was what BG's breakthrough. I love bike riding. I would gladly do that if I lived closer. Only been subbed to BG for like 8 months or so. Back 1.5. Amazing to see his channel explode. Yeah, dude. I think probably... I mean, obviously Seaton's channel... Like, once you get to a certain point, I guess... I don't know. It kind of just... It's like a monster. It takes on a life of its own. His channel just keeps growing and growing. But outside of Seaton, I can't really think of any other MCOC channel that has seen the kind of growth numbers that Brian has seen in the last couple of months. Actually, I don't take all that back, but one channel that certainly comes to mind is The Analyzer. That dude, I don't even understand like where he gets his content ideas from, but yeah, he has really exploded. Joel, the class-specific videos were great, man. It's good to have a different opinion. Others helped a lot. Yeah, I think when I first started the channel, I was always not afraid to give my opinion, but like there were other bigger channels that already had videos like that out, so I felt not intimidated, but I guess a little bit like I was too late to the game to put out content like that. But I'm glad I did it. You know, the point of it was not necessarily to have everyone agree with me, because no matter what I do, it's a video game. Like, everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody has got their own experiences with characters, and that's totally fine. So I very much welcome opposite views, and there's been a lot of good discussions in the comment section of those videos. Glad to finally get through it, though. Now I've just got to sit down and really piss people off by giving a top 10 list. Joel, which are the best champions for 5.2.4, the chapter which causes the enemy to regen if you put a debuff on them? Man, I feel stupid every time somebody asks me that, because I'm pretty sure every answer that I've given to them has been magic, I think. When I blew through there, I'm telling you, I pretty much just used my magic for the whole thing. Yeah, I guess Yondu be pretty good with his heal block. I mean, anybody that's going to have a decent damage, you're going to be able to out-damage the regen that you're giving them. So bleed characters, Gwenpool, X23. Vision may not be so bad either. He's got a good heal block there with power control. For Analyzer, watching him get destroyed with featured 5-star crystals. Yeah, I have enough disappointment going on in my 4-star crystals that I'm way too scared to attempt too many of the featured 5-star crystals. Come on, dude. What is he doing, man? He's just standing there. Mike, that's the way to do it, man. Sub to everybody. Spread some love. All you have to do is make one 5-minute fidget spinner video with a clickbait title. That'll jump your sub count to 100K. Yeah, it's always it's really eye-opening when you step outside the MCOC community and go just go to YouTube Gaming and just pull up you know, some of these streamers that have got like several 100,000 viewers, and it's like they're not really doing anything like special per se. I don't know if that's the way for it to come across, but they're just, there's such a there's just a bigger audience that even though you're pulling in a small percentage, it's still such a big number. It just makes you scratch your head and think, man, why don't I just do a bigger game? It would be so much easier. But at the end of the day, like, I didn't really make a YouTube channel necessarily for it to become this huge thing. Like, I just wanted to be part of the community because I enjoyed MCOC so much, and it still is very true even today. I really enjoy the game, and I have a lot of fun putting the videos together. So for me, honestly, that's the most important thing. Joel, I'm torn between going for a 550 on World War II cap or Star-Lord. Haven't finished Road to the Labyrinth yet. That's next on my list. Thoughts? I would not take up Star-Lord to 550 unless you are eyeing Realm of Legends or Labyrinth of Legends. Overall, there's just a lot other characters that have more utility than Star-Lord does. Cap World War II is definitely one of those. You can use him outside of special events. Really good in Alliance War for going up against Mystic Dispersion characters, unstoppable characters, unblockable characters. Yeah, I would take up Cap World War II. I have noticed that Scarlet Witch is close to God tier. That regen price. Oh, Prixel. Yeah, I do think that they upped her regen chance possibly a little bit. I do feel like it is proccing more. I don't think she is in God tier anymore. I don't think she will ever be in God tier anymore. But she's still a very strong character. Late getting to the stream. Glad you decided to show up tonight. Come on, man. That's a low blow. Yesterday, Wednesdays are really long days. When I leave the office after work, I go home, I eat dinner really fast, and then me and my wife, we go and we help out. We've got this kids club that we help run. I think we had 30, almost 30 second through 6th grade kids for like an hour and a half. Then once we finally get everything cleaned up, what did I do? I ran the total wrong teams here. Then once we finally get everything cleaned up, get home, get my son down for bed, and sit down, and it's like, I don't know, it was like 9 o'clock, 9:15, and I hadn't sat down in hours. It was like, I can't I can't stream tonight. I have no energy. I would just turn the live stream on and just fall asleep. We bang CA, and he's a terrible player. He has over 500,000 subs. There's an MCOC player with over 500,000 subs. I'm not familiar with him. I'm seriously thinking about starting a channel just to stream after BG gets done to help with the grind. Aaron, I say go for it, man. The more, the merrier. It's crazy. There's this dude who plays FIFA with close to 1 million subs, and I'm sure makes a boatload. Just went to his live stream because he had... Yeah, it's nuts, man. It is absolutely nuts. Like, if I ever somehow manage, one, to either have more time to stream, or I get like actual internet at my house to where I can stream more often, I would like to add other games to the channel. I really we're fine. I really like shooter games, like first-person shooter, third-person, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, Battlefront. Like, I really enjoy that. That's kind of my favorite games to play. So I would like to bring some of that to the channel, but I know there's a million people that do shooter games, first-person shooters, Call of Duty, all that stuff. So I don't know. I've always tried to make my decisions based upon what I enjoy doing, so I'll continue to do that moving forward, regardless of if there's already a million people doing it or not. Joel sleeping is still background noise for grinding. Actually, it would be pretty noisy. I don't know what changed in my life, but shortly after I got married, I started snoring. Like, I became my father. My father snores so bad, and I thought to myself, man, I'm glad that I don't snore. And I'm pretty sure that I never will. And something happened. I guess when you get married, you become a dad. Like, there's just this little switch that flips. It's like the snore switch. We would totally watch you sleep. That's not a little creepy. When you reach 10,000, would you consider doing an in-depth video guide to 100 push-up variants with full demonstrations? I think that I will leave the exercise tutorials to people that are much more qualified than I am. Yeah, Dave and the Analyzer are clearly, yeah, the two guys you need to go to for that kind of advice. Just looked him up. Hasn't uploaded MCC since September, and he does a lot of different stuff on YouTube. Interesting. Might be your wisdom teeth. I got mine out, and I'm told I don't snore. Your wisdom teeth? I do have my wisdom teeth. Ruben Musat. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you're in the chat tonight, say hi. Correction, it only has 190,000 subs. Can't even imagine that, man. Like, I can't even keep up with most of the content or most of the comments from 8,000 subscribers. I can't even imagine what it's like when you have multiple, like, 100,000 subscribers. Figuring out the PC version of Mario Kart was Wacky Wheels, a 94 DOS game that was pretty identical to Mario Kart, but for PC. Interesting. I'm glad that you got that figured out. I totally forgot about it. He uploaded a tech Spidey video. Now I'm really curious. Who is this guy? How do you even say? How do you say his name? W. Benka? Benkad? Maybe I need to go find out what he's doing. Although I ain't got nothing to complain about. We got almost 200 people. 200 people in the chat this evening. Welcome to you all. I'm happy to have you all here tonight, man. Dave or Analyzer, they are nothing. I get my fitness advice from Brian Grant. It's pretty smart. Brian Grant is just going to tell you, eat some bananas. Speaking of Brian... What are you doing in the channel tonight, man? It's been a while since Creepy Brian has been in here with his bananas. Get out of here, Brian. Crazy guy. You never know when he's going to pop in, man. With his creepy bananas. I actually forgot that I had that. Forgot I had the Banana Brian button. I had to push it. Paul, what's up, man? Joel, not Brian. Dude, you don't have to correct yourself every time. I've forgiven you already. Your tonsils can also make you snore if they are too big. I don't know if you can see anything in there or not to give me some advice. Basically, the advice is remove all vestigial organs and see if you stop snoring. Just keep cutting things out until it stops. Banana man. Eat your bananas, ride your bike, win at life, quit your job, start a website. I feel like Brian could write a book. I really do. What could the title of Brian's book be? It could be like Life's a Banana, The Bananas of Life, like the Facts of Life kind of thing. Yeah, we need an in-depth book from Brian on his life. I couldn't think of what those things are called. Is it an autobiography? Is that the one written by the author? I think it is. Aaron Abdo dropping a $2 super chat. 2 more for Creepy BG. I forgot all about that. Dude, how could you forget about that? Unless you were trying to specifically. And I just gave you nightmares. Aaron Abdo, thank you so much, sir. Very, very kind of you. Let's get you put back up here. Aaron Abdo. Aaron Abdo, thank you so much. He's going to get that Stream King tonight. He's going to get himself on the Wall of Fame. I can feel it. My 4-year-old used to snore, found out her tonsils were blocking her breathing while you sleep. The thing I don't get is, like, I didn't snore at all, and then it happened, like, overnight. Riley, good call. Riley says he'd never finish the book. See, but that would be one more thing for him to say, like, when his video starts, he would say, oh crap, now I've totally drawn a blank. How does he start his videos? He says the same thing every time. What's up, guys? Brian Grant here from ContestChampion.com. Award-winning author of The Bananas of Life. I can't, how does he start his videos? That's gonna bug me to death. What's up, guys? Brian Grant here from ContestChampion.com. Isn't that it? What's up, guys? Brian Grant here from ContestChampion.com. It just doesn't feel right, but I think that's it. Grinding for Hood to use against Green Goblin. Need a good villain to make that fight easier in Master Mode. Any thoughts on good villains to use? Does he have like some extra debuff if you use villains? I was not aware of that. Dormammu's a villain. Ultron, Electro, Venom. Venom's got class advantage. Rick Sanchez wins tonight. He says, quote, I say nothing, quote, 200 blank pages. Oh, that would be epic. I would buy a copy of that. You know I would buy a copy of that, man. Brian Grant's autobiography. Chapter number 1, I say nothing. The end. That's awesome. D King, what's up, man? Just finished the X23 and Gwenpool. Loved it. Sorry if you already answered this, but why do you think Hood will go so high? Is he better on offense or defense? Marvin, thank you so much for the subscription tonight. Why do I think he will go so high? I think his cutoff is going to be somewhere in the 4s. I think if you want to be safe and pick him up for sure in the first round, I think 5.2 is probably a safe number. He's a decent defender. I know from time to time he gives people problems on unblockable S2, especially when he's running Mystic Dispersion as well. But honestly, outside of unblockable S2, I don't really think he's that great of a defender. I think he's probably a little bit underrated on the offensive side, which is why I very much look forward to picking him up here. I'm going to awaken him as well. I know he's got the ability to stagger the enemy, remove debuffs. I think it's similar to what Jane Foster has with her heavy attack, or Juggernaut with his heavy attack. Plus, I think he also gets regen back when his staggers wear off, something like that. So yeah, I think there's a lot wrapped up in the character. He could be trash for all I know. I've not played with him before. But there's enough there that intrigues me that I want to pick him up both rounds to do some testing with. I think he says of ContestChampion.com, not from. Yes, you're right. What's up, guys? Brian Grant here from Contest. No. Of contestchampion.com. That doesn't feel right either. We need him in here. That's what we need. Yeah, it looks like the consensus for taking out Green Goblin is Ultron. Yeah, when he's awakened, he's got the energy absorption. The title of his book is I Say Nothing. I Say Nothing. Eat a banana. Just watch the Banka video. Now I have cancer. Was it really that good? What about a book of just Brian Grant's tweets? That actually would probably be worth reading as well. How high would you rank a 4-star magic that is not duped? I would not take her... I don't think I would take her up past 440. Still has, obviously, really good power control, but I feel like you lose quite a bit from the character, whether you realize it or not, when you don't have the limbo that's popping in all the time. Ooh, Brian, that'll be like my 3rd one on the channel. Maybe this one will go through. I'm excited. Do you think Archangel is worth ranking up if your regular path in war is C, asking for a friend? Also, Electro's little picture isn't centered on the white background. Ah, you're absolutely right, and stuff like that bugs me. So, there you go. Also, please clarify path C, and I'll let you know. The Real Deal. Good evening, man. What's up? Good to have you in here tonight. Hope you're doing well. With 3-star Hood, he only regens when stagger ends and you stagger enemies too much. Yeah, I wonder how long his stagger lasts for. Is it something that would be doable if you let it drop off? Or would that put you in a corner too much? We shall find out. I have not really ever seen much gameplay footage of him or any kind of reviews, so kind of excited. Yes, you still like the I Say Nothing and 200 blank pages idea? I think we could start like a GoFundMe or like an Indiegogo kind of thing for that funding that book for Brian. I like that idea. I forgot. Aaron Abdo is the one who's on the Netflix train for Brian. Aaron says, Brian, hard at work on the website. I see if you have time to file a copyright suit, you have time to subscribe to Netflix or pick out a hoodie. Greg, this channel is just a waiting room for Brian's. That's exactly right. That is exactly right, which is that's the reason why I have to get off at 12:30, because as soon as 12:30 rolls around, my audience is like, screw you, Joel, and heads over to Brian's channel. Which most of you actually probably came over here when I was commentating for Brian Grant's Labyrinth of Legends run anyway, so you're only here because he sent you. I get it. I get it. No, by the time 12:30 rolls around, you're probably sick of seeing my ugly face. So, I understand. You should honestly ignore his regen. I don't know why it's there. It goes off about one time in a fight. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there with somebody getting banned, but we all good. Nick Mayer, what's up, man? Not even gonna acknowledge my non-allowance of Vex. My non-allowance of Vex. C3 is like the first stun immune node, enhanced abilities, tank node at the junction, bottom path to top left that include a stun immune. I prefer to run stun immune nodes with characters that can regen. It just makes the fight so much easier to just be able to stand there and block until you bait out a special. Excuse me, until you bait out a heavy. and then you can just regen all of that back. But honestly, man, whether or not Archangel's good for that particular path, he's still a really strong character overall. And yeah, I would highly recommend ranking him up. Let's give it a little Quake style here. I unfortunately, and a little tear fell from my left eye. I lost both of my Science T4CC. I think it was yesterday they dropped off. It's unfortunate that you can't sell those things. Michael says, I love you, Joel. I have a deep regard for you too, my friend. Thanks for being in the channel tonight. Ryan, I got my second rank 5 champ today. 5-star unduped Electra. What do you think? I think that you dodged an Iron Patriot bullet. There's a lot of bad characters in the basics, so you should be very happy with an Electra pull. Don't let him join your alliance. Oh, you're talking about Vex? Is he trying to get in my alliance? I would hardly call it mine, but yeah, I have no say when it comes to who gets in and who does not. I'm not in the cool kids club. I'm not an officer. Here we go, Gauge. 4-star hood stagger lasts 7.5 seconds. Okay, that's a lot longer than I thought. You're constantly keeping it up if you play aggressively. So, the stagger, does it only remove... I'm assuming it only removes buffs. Probably doesn't stop any sort of abilities. Like, obviously it doesn't stop Limbo, or I would have heard of that. I'm assuming it probably doesn't stop evasion from Nightcrawlers S1. Is that true? Hey Joel, bit of a dilemma. Why I'm getting only Mutant Awakening gems, like I have 1 5-star, 3 4-stars. Is my account bugged? No. No, your account is not bugged, my friend. You shouldn't be so upset. Mutant Awakening gems, there's so many good mutant characters. At least you don't have like an overabundance of cosmic ones. Who disliked the stream? Oh, my loving fans. There's always people that come in here and dislike it. It's all good. Tyrone, what's up, man? I've been loving your new content lately. Appreciate that. Yeah, I realized today, after I did the comparison video, how very little like actual gameplay content I've put on the channel in a while. So I definitely feel like that's slacking. I'm gonna have to put something together. The Cool Kids Club. Yeah, man, cool with a K. Hey Joel, this is TK Tria. Yeah, dude, what's up, man? I'm BG1 on the same alliance. Just stopping by to say hi. I'm grinding for Hood as well. Nice. Good to have 2 Loki members in here tonight. How correct are your predictions most of the time? Most of the time, I'm fairly close. But I don't have any Magic 8-Ball or anything. Yeah, if you want to go back, you can check my live streams and compare them to what the actual cutoffs were. I typically always try to, I don't know how long you've been in the stream, I've talked about this, but I usually try to give a number that I feel like is a safe number, not necessarily the cutoff prediction, because I would hate to give what I think is going to be the cutoff and somebody goes to that and misses it, you know, they're not high enough. So the cutoff probably is going to be somewhere in the 4s, but I feel like if you really want him, spend a little bit of time, get past 5, pick him up. Joel, I'm one of the few that'll stay on your live stream to the bitter end. Thank you, Juxtaposition. Although I gotta say, there's a lot of good people in the stream, man, that stick with me the whole time. Michael, the hype on Rogue. You need her to be awakened. Yeah, when she's unawakened, the regen that she gets from her S1 is not great. Even her power control with the S2 is not great. Once you get her awakened, though, the regen and the power control, essentially, it has a chance to crit. It's one of those things where really, if you just awaken her with like an awakening gem and she's at a low sig level, it's still pretty terrible. It's not until I feel like you get her up towards like 30, 40, somewhere around there, where you really start to get pretty consistent crits on the regen. I wouldn't say there's like a ton of hype surrounding her. I feel like what happened when 12.0 hit is when people started talking about her, because that's when there was a huge nerf to the regen in Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, which those were the main characters people were using for regen. So people were kind of like falling over themselves, looking just for anybody that had regen to be able to replace in their roster. And she was one of the few characters that had a decent regen still. So she got a lot of attention right around that time. But honestly, she's fun to play with. I do use her from time to time. Just sub out maybe Wolverine or X-23 just for something different in map 5. And she typically can run me through the whole thing. I just feel, and have always felt like her damage output, it just feels a little bit low. Which I know you can kind of chain the S2s together, but if you chain the S2 power control together, then you miss out on the regen. So it's sometimes difficult to balance those two things. I don't know. Honestly, if you need a regen character that's got good damage for AQ, just take up X-23 or Wolverine. I still say that they're both better characters than Rogue. Is iMac in the chat? I see people welcoming in. What's up, buddy? I'm just saying I wouldn't mind to watch a Warmax stream at the end of the night. If I do that, let's see. No, I'm not even going to talk about that right now. It's too early. It's only 10 after 11. Gotta run soon, but before I go, I'm spinning a 4-star and a 5-star with you guys. Tonic, we need to take a moment, have a moment of silence for Tonic. Just send a little prayer his way. Let us know who you get, man. Try to sell Brian Grant that Rogue is fun to play with if you don't run Suicides, but he won't listen. I actually think she's pretty good with Suicides, right? Because the recoil damage you take from the S1, she picks right back up. But then that also kind of negates the whole point of the regen. I'm not saying she's bad. I just, I would prefer to have X-23. I'll put it that way. Joel, is X-23 a good place to dump signature stones? Is the return worth it? I also have Rogue Awakened, so I could put them into her as well. No, I don't think X-23 is a great place to dump your sig stones into. My X-23 has been low ranked for a long time, and I can tell you that I don't ever feel like she's underpowered at all. I think Rogue benefits more from the signature stones because there's a higher and higher chance for her to get a crit on her regen and power control. But unless you're going to use Rogue, I might just hang on to him, man. Do Wormax on Sundays? It's not a bad idea. Usually I don't do much of anything on the weekends. I use X-23 for AQ myself. When we did map 6 on day 2 this week, it was Ultron who saved me. Yeah, Ultron and X-23 actually make a really good pairing as well. Because you've got double immunity in Ultron, you've got good damage output, got regen with both characters. Just Awaken X-23 via Arena. I got stones for days. What sig level should I take her? I would just take her up to 20. I think that, in fact, is where mine is at. Probably should double check that real quick. But, yeah, she's certainly a character that does not need to be awakened. I will say you're going to notice a big difference, though, in how often you can keep your bleeds stacked up at 5. Because once she's awakened, basically once you have 3 bleeds, unless you have to come back and bait out specials, like you're almost always at that 4 to 5 because of her signature ability. Your daughter opened your 4-star crystal and got you an Ant-Man. Sounds like somebody needs a timeout. That hurts, man. I feel you. Joel, to answer your question from earlier, Hood Stagger does prevent the evasion buff. Really? So then he would also prevent evasion buffs from... I guess there's no real other characters that get it like that. I mean, Symbiote Spider-Man does when he's awakened. Gwenpool does, or excuse me, Spider-Gwen, but that doesn't make any difference. Interesting. Wonder why I never see him used on Alliance War Attack. Aaron C. Joel, can you make a comparison video between X-23 and Wolvie? I actually did one of those a long time ago when my channel was brand new. So it's probably pretty terrible. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, if you go back, look through the playlists, you'll find it way back there. Rogue is my map 4 MVP, and don't forget her reduced debuff duration. Yeah, you don't need to sell me on Rogue. I totally agree. I don't mean to put her down like that. Apparently he's not a good enough daddy. Is that what it is? Your daughter punishing you for your lack of fatherly skills. Anybody want to hit the help button for me 800 times? The stupid button broke. Yeah, I hate when I get so far behind like that. 5.2 seems so low for Hood. I don't think so. Yeah, I think if you go back and look at the arena cutoff history, characters who were like above 5.2, first round you're talking Gwenpool, Hyperion, and Voodoo. And all three of those characters, I feel like, are miles ahead of the Hood. Could be wrong. I don't think I am. I think 5.2 is a safe number. Joshua, yes, I have seen the Ant-Man synergy with Doc Ock. It's very interesting. Hood Stagger is also good for Juggernaut's Unstoppable. Nice. See, that's another reason why I wonder why people aren't using him in Alliance War on an Alliance War Attack, because he doesn't have any buffs, so it's not like he triggers Mystic Dispersion. He could stop Nightcrawler's evasion, could stop Juggernaut's unstoppable ability. I believe he's got some power control in there as well. His invisibility for avoiding projectiles. Yeah, see, there you go, for unblockable S2. Interesting. Now I'm really looking forward to grabbing him. Love your content, man. Thanks for always engaging. Eric, I do my best. I appreciate that, man. Hood isn't that desired, only to get him once. I think you're right. Well, Hector thinks I'm right, so that's all anybody needs. Sunships or Doritos? Ooh. I guess it depends upon if I'm feeling healthy or not. Like, I don't know how healthy Sunships are for you, but I feel like when I'm eating them, it's basically like a vegetable, kind of. But if I just really want to chip, yeah, it's Doritos. Chris, what's up, man? It's all good here, dude. Very much looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, so tomorrow I do need to give an explanation. Tomorrow, my parents, like I said, I've said many times, they just moved into a new home. Officially, they just moved in today, but there's like a lot of like painting and removing wallpaper and taking up flooring and stuff that they're going to be doing. So my mom would usually watch my son tomorrow while my wife is working, but she's going to be over there, I guess, working on the house. So I will be with my son tomorrow, which means there's a very good chance that I will not have time to make content tomorrow. So I don't know for sure what's going to happen, if there will be content coming to the channel tomorrow or not. Joel, would you rank 5... Let me try not to get killed here. Would you rank 5 Dormammu, Magic, or the Hood first, given the option between the two, not considering other mystics all duped? Personally, I would take up Magic. Behind Magic, I would take up Dormammu. Hood's a very distant third for me when you compare them against those other two characters. I have my rogue on war defense, mostly for her ability to recover from status effects, tricks people into attacking into stun and getting countered. Yeah, I would say in lower tiers that probably is not a bad idea at all. Yeah, vegetable, I guess that's a veggie like French fries or veggies and pizzas, tomato. Exactly. It's all about your mindset. The rice cooker, what's up, buddy? Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts? So I never eat donuts. I'm really not that big of a fan of them. But of course today, when I went over to my parents' house, they had a bunch of teenage boys there helping them unload. And of course my father or somebody, I don't know, somebody brought some Krispy Kreme donuts over. And I've not had them literally in years. And I ate one and just instantly regretted it. I'm not a big donut fan. Gage, I feel weird being somewhat active in chat. I'm always here but usually don't say anything. Gage, I'm happy that you are that you're interacting, man. Don't feel like you have to say anything though. If you want to just chill in the background, it's all good. War Machine is killing me. Suggestions. War Machine? Where? Frost says kill him back. The SP1 from Iron Man and Superior Iron Man are, to me, the perfect definition of unfurling as they do with their beams. What? Krispy Kreme is like food orgasm? No. Krispy Kreme is like the kind of like the coagulated juicy stuff that you find like underneath a dumpster in the back of an alley, and they just kind of pick that up, reconstitute it with like a little bit of sugar. They press it into this like Play-Doh mold to make it round, and yeah, then they sell it to you. Krispy Kreme haters hate on me because they want to be me. Wasn't Krispy Kreme like a sponsor in the Power Rangers movie that just came out not too long ago? I've not seen the movie, but I watched, I think it was CinemaSins or Honest Trailers or something, and I think they mentioned that in there. Such a hater. T-Man, what's up, buddy? Try to push War Machine to a special 2 as it's easier to evade. If fighting a difficult one, like in Labyrinth, heal up fully every fight. Yeah, so I didn't see where he said he was struggling with War Machine. I'm assuming it must be Labyrinth of Legends. Is that it? Yeah, I mean, the best thing you can do if you don't have power control is do your best to push him into an S2, which really the only way of doing that effectively is basically just standing there with your block up and letting him hit you. I guess the burger is just chopped up baby kittens. What? Aaron Abdo, what unsubscribed? Do I have to give you? I have to give you back your $7 tonight, don't I? Captain Bay in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Did you have softball tonight? I feel like you have softball on Thursdays, or maybe it's Tuesdays. I can't remember. It was Honest Trailers? Yeah. Dude, I love Honest Trailers. CinemaSins, I watch both of them. Are you a movie guy, as in hits the theater every 2 weeks? Well, before I had a child, me and my wife would go see movies pretty regularly. I wouldn't say like every Friday night, but we went a couple times a month. But yeah, ever since we've had a baby, which he's like 2.5 years old, yeah, our movie watching has gone. It's pretty much just Redbox or nothing these days. I'm sorry, man. You're eating a donut, now it's in the trash. Thanks, Joel. I'm sorry. I did your body a favor. Mataguchi almost didn't make it to the stream today. Can't grind for good this round, but maybe round 2 for me. The Hood, I got you, man. Duncan all the way, and Joel, you don't like donuts. I would unsubscribe if I didn't like you so much. Okay, so let me clarify. I don't dislike donuts, which I know is the exact opposite of what I actually said. I don't dislike them, I just don't crave them. Like, when I really want something sweet, donuts never come to mind. It's never a temptation. I never think like, you know what I want for breakfast? A donut. Just doesn't happen. Joe, man, I'm not even going to give that response. We're just gonna let it go. Not denying it. I usually have softball on Tuesdays and Thursdays. My Thursday night team didn't make playoffs, so this season is over. That sucks, man. What's the name of your softball team? Please tell me it's like the Captains or something. You want to charge back on your $7 I'm spending it all Krispy Kreme just on principle? Maybe I should take it and go buy donuts. Is that what I have to do with it now? The doctor, hey Joel, just stopped in to say hi, but I have to go, sorry. No need to apologize, buddy. I appreciate the support, man. Donuts are meh, it's the coffee. Yeah, trust me. It's not like I'm doing my body any favors by sucking down like copious amounts of iced coffee every day that's mostly creamer and sugar. Yeah, my kryptonite is definitely like cookies. Oh my god. We went over to my grandma's house tonight. She doesn't live far from here. We had a bunch of family over. And I walk in and there's like a 5-gallon bucket just full of homemade cookies. And I'm not going to say that I ate my weight in cookies, but I definitely ate like my left butt cheek weight in cookies. Well, we all know Joel will never be a cop. I actually kind of wanted to be a cop growing up. Yeah, Mataguchi, depending upon what tier you're in, he's pretty good on that node. A lot of people still don't understand how to evade it fully. Tuesday is Faith, Legacy, and Thursday, I can't remember actually. I just joined it this summer. What? Captain. What kind of a team player are you if you don't even know the name of your team, man? I actually only eat 3 to 5 donuts a year. That's actually like probably 2 more than I eat every year. Black coffee all day, every day. I can't do black coffee. Maybe when I grow up I can do black coffee. They're both church teams. I'm on with some buddies. Gotcha. Grandma's cookies. That's what I'm talking about, man. Not your right butt. No, it's definitely my left butt cheek. Just to be very, very clear. Hey Joel, other than the cutoff number between the first and second rounds, what's the difference in receiving the champ? You mean when you dupe him? You don't receive anything extra. Like if you already have, let's say you pick up Hood in the first round, you're going to get Hood plus shards. If you pick him up in the second round, you're going to dupe your Hood with 1 signature level, and you're going to get shards. You don't pick up any extra ISO. It's not like a normal dupe you get from a crystal where you get 20 signature levels plus the ISO. You just get the awakened ability and 1 signature level. iMac? No, I think a lot of people are like that. Yeah. Love the smell of coffee, but hate the taste of it. Yeah, I don't think you're alone there. Pizza is life. Dude, I could go for pizza right now, man. Joel, you need to get this stuff called Easy Sweets for your coffee. It's like liquid stevia, and it's 0 carbs. $10 for 800 servings on Amazon. $10 for 800 servings? My God, wouldn't that last like 2 years? What is Shipley's? Is that like some local like grocery store or something? Managed to pull a 4-star Star-Lord and a 4-star Hyperion back-to-back from 4 crystals today. Nice. I haven't seen Tonic24 come back ever since he said he was going to open his 4- and 5-star crystals. Uh-oh, Dorky Dave is on. Nice. Somebody go over there and say hello to him for me. I bet Dave likes donuts. I bet Dave does not like donuts. Actually, somebody go over there and ask him his opinion on donuts, and then report back over to me. I want to see what he says. Apparently, the 4 stars and the uncollected daily crystals are like picking them up from Arena with 1 signature level. I've not seen too many people picking up 4 stars from those uncollected crystals. I know I didn't get anything from them. I opened up 5 or 6 of them on Monday, I think. It was all T4C shards. Joel, don't you think 5.2 is a bit high for Hood? It all depends upon your perspective, man. Do I think 5.2 is going to be the cutoff? No. Do I think 5.2 is a safe number if you really want to get him? Yes. All right. It's that time of the night. We got to get out the back massager. I feel like that's from Animaniacs. Didn't they used to say it's the part of the show where it's time for the wheel of, what was that thing called? The wheel of eternity or the wheel of something? I don't remember, and they'd spin it out. Tell me I'm not the only one that watched Animaniacs growing up. Aaron C is getting Dave's answer. Nice. Set my 5-star pull on your Twitter. Let the guys know what I got. I'm kind of ashamed. Trust me, I would. For whatever reason, my computer does not like to open anything else while I am streaming. So if you wouldn't mind just saying it, don't feel ashamed. You're amongst friends in a place where I constantly pull Ant-Man, so... Wheel of Morality, is that what it was? Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Tonic, I see you in here. Did you not open them yet? What did Tonic say? Still here, just waiting for the next solo event. I prefer to get points towards milestones if I can. Gotcha. Oh, crap. I just got an S3. We'll survive this. He asked which kind I meant, the kind you eat or the kind you make in the street with your car. I'm going to have to do a wheel of morality. That's what we'll have to do whenever I start to stream. Corporal? Chief? I guess that's one way that you can spell corporal. We are Annie, totally insane. Dude, yeah, I didn't watch a lot of Animaniacs, but that, for whatever reason, stuck in my mind. Niners, what's up, man? He likes Krispy Kreme, cherry-filled, or glazed. Cherry-filled? Ah. Dave likes donuts, boo you. I'm surprised. I'm a little bit surprised. Took my Labyrinth double Hawkeye to 345. I really like playing with him. Yeah, he's a really strong character. He's simple to play, easy to understand. Wouldn't mind getting him as a 5-star. It's over, Joel. I'm breaking up with you to Loki. You up? What? Davey's down with Krispy Kreme. What's up? No commentator tonight? No commentator. It's just me, man. Just me. Daniel Shelton, thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. If you're in the chat tonight, welcome to the channel. iMac. I don't know if you value that wrench or not, but you're going to have to taper that tongue a little bit, man. Animaniacs is on Netflix. Yeah, that's another reason that Brian Grant needs to get it. 4 Loki requires a minimum prestige of 5,000. Is it only 5,000? 2 Loki is a development alliance for 4 Loki. It's actually more like just the place where the shunned 4 Loki members just go to sit in the corner and reflect upon our glory days. So, I've never seen a Hood in Alliance War. Is he a legit defender in Alliance War? You've seriously never run into him? I would say that you probably don't do the S2 unblockable node. I don't really ever venture over to the left side. I'm always on the right. Unblockable S2 is the only place I have ever seen him at. Shravan, thank you so much for the subscription. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit surprised that we don't see him used more often on Alliance War on the offensive side. But that's why we're grinding. We're gonna pick him up. You were yelling at your keyboard, not me. Okay. Okay. Donuts filled with any kind of jelly were obviously invented by someone who hated humanity. Does the Hood have to be a level 20 to be a decent Alliance War defender, or can I leave him at level 1? I would leave him at level 1, honestly. I wouldn't put signature stones into him. Ah, you got Kamala Khan. I did miss that. Ah, that one stings a little bit, man. Does that make 3 Loki AAA? I think 3 Loki is actually a lower rated alliance than 2 Loki is, I think. Alright, let's keep going. I never use my 3 stars, but we got to make it happen tonight because I've gotten off to such a slow start. Just ran into rank 5 Hood on Thorn's node. Really? Not sure that's the best spot for him. Ham Crusher, have a good night, man. As always, I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. You fought a Rhino on the Thorns node? Seriously can't donate for some reason. What's the deal? You are probably in a country that doesn't allow it, would be my guess. Yeah, super chats are not in every country. If you're like dead set on it, though, there is a PayPal link down in the description. Do you know United started a new alliance, 8 Loki? No, I wouldn't surprise me. But I'm pretty sure he's retired. Legacy, what's up, man? Good to see you here tonight. Just finished my stream. Nice. Sorry that we were streaming at the same time. I would have liked to hop in there and say hello to you. Top Pot is the way to go in the Seattle area. Bacon maple bars are legit. I'm not... Well, I guess I shouldn't say this. I don't know how I feel about bacon and chocolate together. Like, I see those two things paired up a lot. It's an odd question. Joel, do you like KFC, Popeyes, or... I actually like a place. It's called Lee's, L-E-E-S, Lee's Chicken. I don't know if that's like a Midwest thing or a local chain, but there's one just 2 seconds from my office. They're way, way better than KFC. Do you want to join whatever Loki team's available? Trust me, if you want to get into Loki, I'm sure there's one that's just right for you. There's enough of us floating around. Definitely wasn't a great spot for Hood, but I was happy. Dude's profile had maxed. Ice Bro went from cats and razor blades to giggles in 2 seconds. Yeah, I wonder, he must have had his Iceman... where else would he have had his Iceman at? Yeah, Iceman is really, really good on that Thorns node for sure. Well, first of all, maple isn't chocolate. No, I know maple's not chocolate. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it did. Unpopular opinion, Voodoo Donuts is massively overrated. Mataguchi, I don't know what Voodoo Donuts is, but we've had quite a bit of donut controversy in the chat already tonight. Live in Southern Illinois, so I could see that being illegal. Everything else is. You live in Southern Illinois? I live in Southern Illinois too. I know our alliance has a wait list of people to get into. I have a secret I want to tell you, Joel, but I can't yet. Well, how are you going to tell me? Des Plaines, Illinois, or is it Des Plaines? I'm familiar with the name. I'm over by St. Louis. I'm in the Metro East. Yes, quick shot. Yondu does place ice breaks, armor breaks on Iceman through blocking. Yeah, outside of defensive ability reduction, for the Thorns node, Yondu is like a really, really good option for that. Do or do not. There is no try. Well said. What happened to Euthanitis? I think he was just done playing the game. It was time to step away. I don't know if he's like on an extended break coming back. I talked to him, I don't know, maybe like a week ago. But it pretty much sounds like he's done. Unless he just has like a change of heart and all of a sudden just wants to come back. It sounds like he's pretty much done. Joel, Voodoo Donuts is a chain in Oregon and California that gets a lot of hype because they make trendy and quirky donuts, but in my opinion, they aren't anything special. The lines get ridiculous. Interesting. Never made it out to the West Coast. Hopefully one of these days. I'd like to go out to California, Oregon. Looks beautiful. Weather's nice, I'm sure. But yeah, I've never made it out past Colorado. How many different types of alliances of Lokis are out there? I'm only aware of 4. There's 4 Loki, 5 Loki, 2, and 3. I don't know if there is a 1 Loki or if it's just called Loki or if there's anything past 5. Pons, what's up, man? The donut shop in San Diego is they have a donut with a Pop-Tart inside. What? Ruined a perfectly good Pop-Tart. Who knew there would be so much donut talk in the stream tonight? My favorite ally placement screw up was when someone put Black Panther Civil War on a stun immune node. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing. If you come to Sacramento, I'll take you around town for sure. Dude, I may take you up on that someday. There's a 5 Loki. There is a 5 Loki. If it's an actual alliance, I have no idea. I just know that's where Euthanitis went. There is a 1 Loki, but I don't know if it's official or a fan thing. Oregon is pretty nice. Yeah, we've got like friends from college and stuff that post pictures out there in Oregon that I see from time to time. Looks pretty nice. Nationwide is on your side. Get that out of here, Frost. It's a good topic while grinding. Donuts? Honestly, I'm not like craving donuts, but I am getting pretty hungry. I downed a bowl of peanut butter Captain Crunch before I came over here, thinking that would be enough. But man, I could go for like a full-on cheeseburger right now. Rhino for all or nothing. Yeah, you'll run into alliances every once in a while. I think sometimes what it is people throw stuff in there and officers forget to go in and change it around, or the time runs out. So typically when you see weird placements like that, I choose to believe that that is what happened. It wasn't actually like what they intended it to be that way necessarily. Defenders next week is gonna soften the blow of school starting. I guess I'm not too hyped for that. I mean, the only series on Netflix that I enjoyed was the Netflix Daredevil one. I'll give it a shot though. We'll see. You're gonna have a giant salad pretty soon. Oh man. Quick shot, Joel. Can you beat USAA's prices? It's a much more complicated answer than just yes or no. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It has more to do with you as the individual than anything else. Got a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger for you. Nice. More lettuce than beef on it though. There's a Wendy's, a Hardee's, a Chick-fil-A, a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, a Jimmy John's, a Chinese buffet, a chicken joint. Did I miss anything else? And a Subway. All like literally like half a mile from my office right here. James Chappell, good evening. What's up, man? Can you insure my thumbs in case of carpal tunnel? Probably. It's actually probably not a bad idea for myself, if I'm honest. All right, let's keep pushing here. I'm going to try to get to 1 million before we get off the stream tonight. You've never had Hardee's? You're not missing a whole lot. All that donut talk made you fix a bowl of Captain Crunch. Yeah, it's pretty much been food talk for like the last, I would say, 45 minutes straight. Jimmy John's is good, but Jimmy John's is way too expensive. I actually went there for lunch yesterday, and I roll up, and I can hardly hear what the lady on the mic is saying. So I order, and she says something about, we've got this new like box lunch. It comes with a free drink, and then you get chips. And so I'm thinking, cool, like free drink. I mean, how much more expensive could it be? So I roll up, and she's like, that'll be like $9.85. I'm like, hold up, what? $9? $10 for a sandwich? Dude, I just realized I'm playing against Doc Ock. He moves really, really quick for a fat guy. He's so creepy. Like I didn't imagine him being like so creepy. I don't know. I'm going for him though. We're gonna be grinding next week. We're certainly gonna go for him. Happy you can take an arena off. Yeah, I took this last arena off, X23. Got to pick it up this time though. Devin, catching the stream a little late. No worries, man. How long have we been going for? 2 hours? Wow. I didn't realize it had been that long already. Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles? Dude, that is not even a question. Lucky Charms all the way. Yeah, iMac, it's way too expensive. Way too expensive. Arby's is one of your favorite, but it's too expensive. Dude, all fast food places are way too expensive now. I remember growing up, like, when your parents would give you $5 because you were going to go to, like, McDonald's or something. Like, that was all you needed. Like, you'd give them $5, you'd get a Big Mac, and they'd give you some change. But now you roll into a fast food joint, like, you better have $10 on you. You only spent $9 at Jimmy John's. What did you buy? Just bread? They cost way more than that. Well, I don't know where you're at, but in the Midwest, that's a lot. Joel, did you go to the con in St. Louis this year? I never even knew they had one. No, I didn't know they had one either. I heard Molly Miller and Keith Winnett were talking about it not too long ago, but that was the first time that I was aware of it. Hey, fat guys can move, we just don't want to. Listen, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that dude is like He's spinning around, and he's not using those little legs to spin himself around. Danks is super cheap. I can hold meal for $3. I actually worked at McDonald's for about 3.5 months as a job in college right before I graduated. Chick-fil-A is so bomb, though. I'll pay $12 there for a Chick Deluxe sandwich, another chicken sandwich, and cross-cut fries. Cross-cut fries? Yeah. I drop way too much money at Chick-fil-A. Shadow SuperCon there in Florida didn't go. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, unless, like, I knew there were going to be people that were going to go to one here locally, like, I wouldn't just go to, like, walk around by myself. Yeah, Steak and Shake is pretty good. We've got a bunch of those around here as well. Come Sacktown, try Five Guys. Yeah, we got Five Guys here. That's the place that they throw the fries in the bag, and then they give you like this dripping, nasty bag. It's good. Yeah, it is really good. But yeah, it's super, super expensive. Like, if I'm gonna spend like $14 on a burger, like I'm just gonna go to some sit-down joint where they bring me my food. Ouch, that hurt. What's up, Joel? Just got finished with your comparison video. I like a lot. Also, different question about the T4 and Cat Arena. Is the Infinite Streak same as the regular arena? I don't run the T4C arena, but I'm going to assume it's the same as the T4B, and it pretty much mirrors the featured champ arenas with the 5-star characters in there. I don't care if the owner of a franchise is a prick. The food's good and cheap. Who cares? Yeah, Five Guys is way, way too expensive. Emos? I do like emos. We've got one of those not too far from our house. Alright, so my characters are refreshing. Let me see if... What am I doing here? Where's the availability? Why do I not see availability? There it is. So we got 3 minutes on that. You know what? I think I need to jump into Alliance War. I totally forgot I haven't moved in Alliance War yet. Do I run Mystic Dispersion? I have only got, I think, 2 points open in Mystic Dispersion, and currently I am not running it, no. Oh, wow. I don't have to do anything. They've already taken out 3, 12, 19. So I've got 28, 36. Actually... I really wish we could get 34 down before I roll in here. If 34 comes down, I could boost up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could get all the way to the mini boss if they take 34 down. Maybe I'll sit tight on that. We'll sit tight, see if we can't get some mini boss fight in. Keep pushing. I gotta keep pushing here, man. I really hate the fact that I got such a bad start in this arena. All sorts of local food options. There are 10 times better than fast food. I actually have to go out of my way to get fast food. That must be nice. Watch me move. You're TK, right? Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait to see if that opens up. I never get a crack at that mini boss. You guys always have it down by the time I get in there. You're not going to clear your crew? I didn't say I'm not going to clear it. I'm just going to give it another minute. I'm going to give it another minute, And we'll see if we can't run all the way through there. Maybe I'll bring like a totally like off the wall group. Gotta bring in magic. I always gotta have my magic, but we could bring in maybe. I've got Thorn's notes. We gotta bring in Yandu. Stefano, thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. If you're in the chat tonight, welcome. But maybe we'll bring along Beast for the armor penetration synergy. See how that goes. The middle is the easiest path. There really isn't any necessarily easy path once you get up into high tiering. We've lost a couple of wars, so we've dropped back pretty far. So I don't expect this war to be too difficult. Although I know as soon as I say that, I'm gonna get trashed. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, we've crossed 900,000. We're marching up to 1 million. Hopefully we can get some of our higher tiering characters here to come off cooldown. Getting close to midnight already. At least midnight Central Time. Close to 1 Eastern. What is it, 10 Pacific? Loki, Voodoo, Moon Knight. Yep, that'll work. There's no stun immune or thorns node in the middle. I guess it's been so long since I've run the middle. I honestly don't even remember what's there. Joel, what if there were different arenas based on hero rating? I hear that suggestion quite a bit. I honestly don't think it's necessary. The way the arena system is set up right now is more than sufficient for newer players to the game to be able to pick up champions. I mean, I know people like to moan and complain when like the real high tier characters like a Gwenpool or a Voodoo or Hyperion come to the arena and they can't do like 6 million plus, and I get that. But honestly, if you're just starting the game, like you shouldn't necessarily be like rewarded right away by being able to pick up the top characters. Like the game is very much a grind, and I think if you dumb it down, if you make it too simplistic to just get everything you want right away, I think in the long run it's actually going to hurt the game. But the way the system is set up right now, like if you go and look at the arena cutoffs the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of characters that you'd be able to pick up for under 3 million points or just barely above 3 million points. And yes, that is going to be a little bit of a grind for a newer character, but 3 million, 2.5, 3 million is very, very doable. Nightcrawler, what's up, man? I cook a lot of simple things. I eat a lot of scrambled eggs and salad. I can cook in one pan. My building has 3 rooftops with barbecues too. So steak and veggies is a really easy option. I really like salad. I just don't eat it as much as I should. My old Alliance leader said he always put the bad people on the middle lane because they're easiest. Are you referencing your old Alliance leader like Euthanitis Legacy, or your old Alliance as in like before 4 Loki? 5-star basic arena in 2018. I don't know. That's a good question. I've not really considered that much, but you're right. With all of the 5-star characters coming to the game, with content probably being tuned more and more for 5-star characters, I wonder if they will be bringing a 5-star basic arena to the game anytime soon. Soon is all relative, I guess. I wouldn't expect it at this year. Cutoff for Hood. My prediction down there on the bottom of the screen is more like a safe number to get to. I feel like the cutoff is probably going to be mid to upper 4s. Good point. I like the system now, just always trying to make things better. No, dude, I feel you, man. Yeah, if you've been watching my channel at all, you know that I'm all about making the game better. I do a lot of champ refresh videos. In fact, I even talked about the arena system quite a bit in a video. Middle isn't necessarily easier. The higher the tier, that middle mini boss can be brutal too. And what's also important is that it gets cleared out quickly in first, making it all the more important. Yeah, it certainly is important to get off to a good start and get that middle lane. I used to run middle like way back in the day, but pretty much every alliance I've been in the past like 2 years, for whatever reason, I always get put on the right side. There was a very short time, I think when I first joined For Loki, where I was on the left. I think it was in For Loki. I was on the left side, but then I got moved back over to the right side. I almost exclusively have always run Bleed Path on the right, then Unblockable S2, Stun Immune, Thorns Node, Power Gain. I don't know why. That's what I've always done. Joel, if you move an Alliance War, you could get me to the mini boss. Oh, hang on, let me clear this first. I'll jump in there if everything's opened up. You actually think you're my friend in game? Probably so. Like I said, I accept everybody's friend request and filter everybody through. So if my friend list is open, I try to keep a spot open. And you've sent me a request, I probably have accepted it at some point. iRakes, what's up, man? Anything interesting happening? I guess it depends upon what you mean by interesting. We had a pretty heated donut debate in the chat, although that's probably too far out for you to go back and to read. In my alliance, we tag team the right. I take 643. My buddy takes Stun Immune to the right mini. Yeah, that's really the best way to do it, is to tag team it. All right, let me jump into Alliance War and see what's open. I guess if it's not all open, we'll jump in anyway. I guess it's not like a make or break if we don't if we aren't able to boost up. Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. We're in Tier 7 Alliance War. We pick our own paths. Yeah, you may want to get used to being assigned paths. That way you can become very familiar with the characters that are on them. Alright, let's spectate real quick. Ah, nice. Okay. So yeah, we'll come in 28, 36, 43, and then we'll give 49 a shot. All right, good stuff. What's your thoughts on Vulture's thermal feedback? I've been messing around with him lately. Seems like a pretty good Hyperion Mordo killer. I've still got him at rank 1. I keep forgetting to get the tech catalysts that I need. I will be doing a full review on him, so just sit tight on that one. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I've got Thorns Node, so I've got to use Yondu. Magic I want for the mini boss. Do I just use my regular team? I think I'm just gonna roll. I think I'm just gonna roll with my regular team. That's what we'll do. Nothing too crazy. All right, fingers crossed. Let's hope this goes well. Let's go see who we got up here on Stun Immune. Syrian, off to bed. Thanks, man, for stopping by. Appreciate your support. All right, who we got here? So he's got a Cable. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be Cable. I don't see a high-ranking Nightcrawler. Interesting. So who do we think this is going to be? You know what? I bet this is a Spider-Man. I betcha this is Spider-Man. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully it's not Mystic Dispersion, Juggernaut. It is Nightcrawler. How was a Nightcrawler not on his top 5 there, but Hyperion was? Alright, are we going to be able to push him? Ooh, thought I had the intercept there. Yes, yes, yeah, no, just missed it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to push to my S3 here. We're going to go into an Incinerate round. We'll bait out a special, then fire off an S3. Okay. 12%. I will certainly take that. Let's hope we get a bleed plus an Incinerate. Should do a decent amount of damage here. There we go. Ticking at 678. Alright, beta special. We should be able to kill him. Okay, or that. Is that really a 440 Nightcrawler, man? Yeah, it's the reason why I'm not uploading Alliance War gameplay videos at the moment. Because in Tier 2, you just never know what you're going to get, man. Never know what you're going to get. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Gotta take care of some stuff before Brian's stream, so I'm calling it early tonight. Sorry about the arena stuff. I'll catch you at the end of the stream. Dude, don't apologize. Everybody's got their own opinion, and I love to hear all of it, man. Sorry for the fake out. This next solo event is MIA. Never seen it this delayed. I'm stubborn about my milestones. I'll catch y'all later, Joel. Gonna be streaming tomorrow. Maybe. I'm gonna have to put up some points for this, so there's a good chance of that. Alright, I'm clicking the name. There we go. So looks like more than likely it is going to be Cyclops there. Right? I guess there's the off chance it could be Cable, which I tell you what, if it's Cable, we're really going to be screwed with Yondu because his degeneration is going to trigger the whole time. But I suppose that is a risk we will have to take. Alright, let's get after it with Yondu. I hope it's not Mordo. I hate fighting Mordo on this node. It is Cable. Crap. Yeah, I mean, we're still going to be able to place bleeds on him even through... You know what? He's got suicides he's running. I can push him into a heal block. Oh, wow. I thought I evaded that. Man, that sucks. That sucks. That was like worst case scenario, man. I had like degeneration ticking on me the entire time. Let's just finish it up here with Winter Soldier. Man, I should have not taken that risk. Yeah, there was unfortunately no way to play around that one. All right, let's go up here and take out this node. I think I'm going to use my Winter Soldier here. Probably is going to be Hyperion. Not even going to bother checking. We'll give it a go. Yep. All right, what we got to hope and pray for is that we get a couple of lucky power drains. And if not, he's trigger happy with his specials. Come on now. There we go. Power drain. Power drain. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. All right, we're going to have to hope we get a power drain here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nothing. Nothing. All right, we'll survive this one. Man, if I could have just baited out one special, we wouldn't have taken any damage there. Joel, I just pulled a 4-star Luke Cage from a premium. It was 1 away from a Ghost Rider. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, Luke Cage is pretty much dumpster trash. All right, let's move on up to the middle mini-boss. Who's it going to be? I think that's the same guy who was on the Thorns node, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Okay, so we've got... Wow, look at that. He's got a rank 4 5-star Iceman, Star-Lord, and Juggernaut. I'm a little bit jealous. Okay, so more than likely, I don't see this being an Iceman. He's probably got his Iceman over on offense. So this is probably a Mystic Dispersion Juggernaut. And I think there's Power Drain, isn't there? Yeah, Plague Mind every 20 seconds. So we're really going to have to time these Power Drain S2s together. Yep. If I can just get to an S2 before the timer runs out. It's going to be close, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Here we go. We'll time this. Oh, crap. Okay, we still got it off. I took some damage, but really that's okay in order to be able to lock him down. Yeah, let's just play the intercept game now. We'll get back to another S2. Ooh. All right, this actually... Whew, that one timed out perfectly. That willpower does suck. I mean, 84 every second is actually quite a bit of health that he's getting back. Especially when I'm really not hitting all that hard. I probably should have boosted. We're going to get back to another one. Yes. Whew, that was close. Perfect. Got 54 seconds. We should be able to take him down. I know those are kind of famous last words. But yeah, if you would go back and look at how much life he's gotten in willpower, it's one of the reasons why I love it so much. Wow, that was a ton of block damage. Oh crap. Ooh, that was close. All right, sorted. Not bad, not bad at all. $149 hits. And there's another Juggernaut up here. Oh, Jugsy. How I love ya. How I love ya. Alright, what have I missed in the chat? I use Archangel for Alliance War Suicides. Automatically trigger his neurotoxin from the start of the fight. Nice. Really wish I had Archangel. CIC, I will say he is freaking awesome at 550 on defense and for endgame questing. Good job. Thanks. Yeah, you guys are just now seeing it. Yeah, I've been done for like a minute. Yeah, man, I don't want to say it's easy, but I tell you what, Magic, she makes it so easy, man. You power lock, 4-hit combo, dash back, pick up the intercept. The only thing that's tricky about that fight is that you've got to be able to get that S2 off right before you get the power drain. But that's how you do it, man. If you've got Magic and you're not using her in Alliance War, definitely should be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish I had my Magic on offense. She's usually tied up on map 6 duty. Yeah, I'm seriously considering taking my 4-star right here up to rank 5 to use her so that I have a 550 4-star on defense and I can still use my 5-star on offense. Because I feel like a little bit bad that I don't put her on defense because I know she's such a good defender. But, like, come on. Like, you just saw what she did. I mean, that was... Honestly, that was pretty easy. I know he was asking for a shot at Jugs, and I didn't want to give it to him. Fam, thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. What do you use for your setup, and what did you do to make your screen layout? My setup is not complicated. It's just an Elgato game capture card plugged into my computer. And then I stream through OBS, Open Broadcasting Software. It's free. I made my layout. It's just a bunch of random stuff pieced together. Which, it's been this way for, I would say, like, I don't know, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. So, it's about time that I go in and change it up. I can't ever let anything set for too long. Clarence, thanks, man. It's Jib. It's quite the name. Love the streams and the content, dude. I appreciate that, man. Beast mode? Sometimes. Sometimes not so much. Yeah, that cable fight couldn't have gone worse. Then I turned around and one-shot the mini-boss. Yeah, that strategy you actually can use with... Gwenpool as well with her Enervate S2. You can do the 4-hit combo dash back. It's the exact same thing. Obviously, if they have some sort of power gain, power buff like a Mordo or a Hyperion, you still can't stop that. But she's pretty much, she can do anybody else with that combination. Both good options. Should I rank 3 my unduped 5-star? Hang on, I'm getting killed here. I will read your question, Justin. Get myself out of the corner here. Should I rank 3 my unduped 5-star Magic or rank 5 my 4-star Sig 40? I would take up your duped Magic first. Magic is good, unduped. but she's a lot better when she's awakened. Like, if you go back and watch that fight that I just went through and saw the number of times that Limbo was up, like, that's all really strong damage that you miss out on when she's not awakened. Plus all the chip damage, blocking, parrying you're taking, reverses all of that. Superman vs. Green Lantern, what's up, buddy? Oh, man, my right shoulder is killing me from loading up the moving truck on Wednesday or Tuesday, was it? Wednesday? Tuesday? Whatever day it was for my parents. Well, I awakened my 4-star Black Panther, so I don't have to grind for him in Arena coming up. As for my 5-star... Daredevil Netflix. God, that sucks, man. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can blame that one on me, I guess. Tips for hoarding crystals? Pff, I ain't got any tips for you. I don't hoard crystals, man, but in about 11 minutes the King Hoarder Supreme will be coming on. You can go ask him for advice. Joel, you should make a video on that 4-hit combo intercepting. I feel like I've got quite a bit of content up on that already. I mean, I've got my full Labyrinth of Legends run. I did a pre-Labyrinth of Legends run explaining what I was going to be doing with magic. So if you're interested in it, probably don't watch the Labyrinth of Legends run. Watch the video that I put out. I think it's called like my Labyrinth strategy or something like that. But I go through and explain what I'm doing and show the 4-hit intercept. Which, that's not new. I mean, it's not like I made that up. I stole that from somebody else. Who should I take to rank 5? Archangel unduped or X23 duped? I think I like Archangel. I think I would take up X23 though. Very similar damage output, but the regen, in my opinion, bumps her up a little bit. The only reason I wouldn't is if you've already got, let's say you've already got Wolverine ranked up, then I probably would take Archangel. You don't necessarily need Wolverine and X23. They're very similar characters. Trust me, it's not a bad idea. I have both of them, but that's the only reason I would take up Archangel first. Crap, I just did that all during Limbo. Cable is so cool. I love playing with him. His animations, everything about him. And look at that. Look at that. We got the regen. It is my lucky night, man. I just wish he hit a tiny bit harder. Eventually, you'll get to a point where you don't even really know what crystals you have in there, so you won't be thinking about it. That is partly true. Yeah, Devin, definitely go check it out, man. Is Magic in the featured 5-star pool? Sorry, I missed it. No, she's in the basic. She's in the basic 5-star crystals. Yeah, you can pull her from just the regular 10k shard crystals. All right, my 550s are rolling back around, which tells me that I have been here for a while. We're coming up on 2 hours and 40 minutes. We got 8 more minutes until everybody flees me to go over and say hello to Brian. So I'll hang out with you till then. I'm glad I got over 1 million. I feel I'm not like excited with my score currently, but I'm glad to be up over 1 million now. How many 4 stars do you have? Kits, I counted those in my last live stream. Somebody asked me, and I feel like I guessed, I think 72, but it ended up being actually quite a few more than that. I want to say it was like 78 or maybe even like 80. It's somewhere between like 75 and 80, I believe. Arena is life. It feels like that sometimes, man. 4 million more points to go. I can do it. I shouldn't complain. I mean, my grind is not really that bad anymore. Once you get a bunch of 550s like this, it makes the grind so much easier. Would you look at that? Double regen, double fury. I'm telling you, I get regens on my Scarlet Witch now all the time. They buffed her. They ninja buffed her. Joel, what's your target score? Well, I believe I'm going to get to at least 5.2. I will probably stop somewhere between 5.2 and 5.5. Really, I'm just trying to grab as many battle chips as I can. Even if I feel very comfortable with the number, I will probably still continue to play the arena because I would like to get as many opportunities to grab a 5-star Punisher as I can starting next week. Not that I really will be using him anywhere, but yeah, I mean, the odds of it happening are very, very slim, but it's always fun to anticipate and hope, right? Like, that's half the fun. Don't make us feel guilty. We just found Brian Grant first, so we have to be loyal, plus don't want to miss the tweet. It's all good, man. Trust me, it's like, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I've been in this office almost all day long, so 12:30 is a good stopping point. Joel, for my first rank 4 5-star, who'd you choose to complete 5.2? An Awakened Captain Marvel or Awakened Green Goblin? Wow, those are two, like, very polar opposite characters. I might take Green Goblin because you've also got the that villains path that you run where you have a boost to villain characters. So you've got Green Goblin for that. I mean, Green Goblin at least has got a little bit of regen in there. A little bit of power control as well. I think overall probably a better character than Captain Marvel. The only thing Captain Marvel would stand out in is if you're doing Labyrinth of Legends. She'd be a better run or a better option. But yeah, Green Goblin better off overall. Plus he's really, really good prestige. So that'll be a great bump for you personally and for your alliance as a whole. And there's just something so very satisfying about playing with Crossbones. I love his damage output. You have 9 550s now? Nice. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea how many I have. I think might be around like 12 or 15, something like that. Makes the arena grind so much easier. When is the Dormammu arena? I believe it is the week after the Doc Ock arena. So basically 2 weeks from today. It's within this month, I believe. You have 11 550s. Nice. I don't know specifically how many I have. Once I finish this fight, I'll hop out and check for you guys. Which will be perfect timing anyway, because it's 12:30. Almost 12:30. Alright, let's evade this S2. There it is. Finish him off. Nice. Awaken Dr. Voodoo to rank 5 or Unawakened Magic to 455. Voodoo. Voodoo, 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 voodoo. Okay, let's go back. Let's answer this question real quick. As quick as can be. Come on now. Poke! The Poke channel! Thanks, dude, for the subscription, man. Hey, just joined. Awesome, dude. Glad to have you in the chat, man. Alright, let me filter. No, I don't want to filter. I want to... Or do I want to filter? There we go. Okay, so we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22. I've got 22 550s and then 2 5-stars at rank 4. So actually quite a bit more than I thought. 22. Alright guys, it is that time of the day. Oh, woo! Almost a 3-hour stream. It's good to hang out with you guys. Poke, I'm so sorry that you just joined, that I'm popping out of here. But thank you all who stuck with me through the thick and thin. It was a good stream, man. We got in 1,000,000 points in the stream. We had a couple good Alliance War fights, which if you missed those, definitely go back. We took down the mini boss in one shot, so that was fun. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching my son probably for most of the day. I'm not sure I'm going to have a lot of time to put together a video. I'm thinking I might actually work on putting together my. I've got a deck project in the back I'm working on, so maybe I'll take some pictures and post that over on Twitter. Shangsta, what's up, man? You always hop in here right as I jump off. I'm so sorry about that. Cameron, what's up, man? I have a bad feeling about Doc Ock, dude. Where have you been all night, man? Jumping in here right as we leave. Justin, thank you so much for the subscription, helping us march towards 8,500. All right, guys, take it easy, stay safe. Hopefully, if I don't get any content up tomorrow, I'll be able to come over and stream, help you guys out with the hood grind, help myself out. It makes the time go by so much quicker when I can hang out with you guys for a bit. Big shout outs to both Jay Divine and Aaron Abdo tonight for the super chats. And Aaron Abdo, you got yourself a trophy, man. You got yourself a Stream King. You're gonna find your name on the next stream over on the Wall of Fame, which we will end with that. So long, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.